Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Galindo, coming to you live on this July 25th, 2026, this Saturday evening. A nice day here in the New York area. Hopefully it was nice by you. We had some horrible weather last week. It was not really good, but anyway, but sit back for the next 3 hours. Got some cool 45s out of my collection, all your requests. Not many bonus things for tonight. We'll talk about that. But anyway, got a collector corner record of the night. That is a 1956 block, which is the biggest block tonight. I think 55 is the second. I got a couple of records that only came out, I think one. I'm playing one bootleg tonight. That sounds phenomenal, I have to say. Probably better than the original. But anyway, got some cool records tonight, like that one there we opened up from February 1952. A jazz and blues saxophonist, band leader, and songwriter born in Lewisburg, Tennessee. He would relocate to Detroit, Michigan as a teen. He would sign with Herman Lubinsky's Savoy Records out of Newark, New Jersey in late 1947, and recording as the Paul Williams Sextet, okay, in 1949. Now, his seventh release was a song called The Hucklebuck that was kind of a known dance, I guess we can call it. And as a result, he would call his band members the Hucklebuckers, which included Paul Williams on baritone sax, Ted Butler on baritone sax, Lee Pope on tenor sax, Lee Anderson on piano, Joe Booker on drums, Sam Jones on the bass, and Blue Mitchell on the trumpet there, you heard. And this was his ninth release for Savoy Records from February 1952. It was called Blowin' the Boogie. Blowin' the Boogie, which comes out on a 78 too. I think this is a real one. I don't think this is like something that was pressed later. I think this is and I don't know, this is not an easy record to find on 45. You can get it on 78, but that's a cool tune to open up the 1950s edition. We have some, we're going to end in 57. We're going to open it up with an up-tempo here from 57, though, and then we're going to get to our first request from 1951. But up first, let's open up with a bonus flip from last week's show. And you know this group from Harlem, New York. They're known as The Charts, featured their debut single last week in the 57 block for Carl Jones. Desiree was the name of the tune. The flip is a very cool up-tempo, probably just as popular among collectors, okay? Maybe not even though my aunt used to like this record too, so she knew both sides of the 45. It's on Danny Robinson's Everlast Records. It features Joe Greer on lead. This one here from May of 57. We open up the vocal portion with The Charts. The Charts on Everlast. And the song is called Zoop is the name of the tune. Here we go, folks. Let's go.
Go
Okay, there you go. We open up with Joe Greer and the Charts. That's their first of 5 on Danny Robinson's Everlast Records from May of 1957, Zoop. Lots of the records around this time period, both sides, the A and B sides, the ballad dancing side, the up-tempo flip side there. Great records to dance fast and slow to. Mary, I mean, really, the main thing for buying records back in the 1950s was really to dance to them. It wasn't collecting, okay, at all. It just became a phenomenon later on with 1963 with the Time Capsule Show, finding things that you never knew about. But these are records that were played, at least here in New York City they were played. But, and then for me, you know, I heard it as I was growing up, and I used to listen to all the oldies shows and whatnot, so I kind of became educated about this music because I liked it. That CBS FM was a big radio station here in the New York area, a big station that played that. Gus Gossett was in the 1970s, so all the music was available. Not now, okay? Not now. You're not going to find it. You may find everything you need on YouTube, but not quite everything you need. But anyway, let us continue here. You know we count down the music chronologically here on Saturday and Sunday evenings. So we're going to start it off here from 1951, and this is a request for listener Jay, aka Daddy Cool, in our YouTube chat room. Now, Jay, how did you find out about this record? Okay, because you would have to have been listening to the Time Capsule Show, going to Times Square Records to possibly buy this record at the time. On the yellow Apollo label, they would reissue it. It actually has a better sound quality on the yellow reissue, and it comes red vinyl too, like the original does. But so it's not bad. So if you really want this record, you know, you might as well get it, and you probably can find it on this the yellow Apollo label, but not that easy to find on the original though. But this is a request for Daddy Cool in our YouTube chat room. Of course, this group's such a favorite here, especially on the Saturday night show. Originally from Durham, North Carolina, they signed with Bess Berman's Apollo Records in late 1950, first recording as the Five Larks, and then of course they would drop the Five and they would record as the Larks. This is their second, well, I should say, with their second release they dropped the Larks, which was When I Leave These Prison Walls. But Daddy Cool requested the follow-up to that, and it features Eugene Mumford on lead from May of 1951, featuring my original copy that has some pops in it. Okay, well, here are the Larks on Apollo, going out to Daddy Cool in our YouTube chat room, and the classic tune called My Reverie. Here you go with the Larks.
Our love is a dream, but in my reverie, you can see that this dance was meant for me. Only a poor fool never schooled in a whirlpool. Our romance could be so cruel as you are to me. My love is as worthless as tin to me. Without you, life would never begin to be. Please love me as you loved me in my reverie. Make my dream a reality. for melody as you loved me in my
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of the Larks here on the Vinyltreasure show. That's the great Eugene Mumford on lead. That's Bess Berman's Apollo Records, featured the original press there. It's got that, that sticker is too difficult to take off there. But listen, when Greg sold me the 45, he didn't touch it either. He would stay away from those nasty stickers. I had to leave it there. Anyway, from May of 1951, going out to Daddy Cool in our YouTube chat room, the Larks with My Reverie. Johnny G here, spinning the 45s here for a Saturday evening. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing. YouTube has changed their algorithm thing. Okay, now it's based on reactions is what they call it. So it's like thumbs up, comments in the chat room, comments on the YouTube wall. It's not on like how many views, which it used to be based on the views. They would push it out. But anyway, I don't know what they do here on YouTube. I'm not in control of that, but the platform is large, and it's the best way for this video to get shared out to other people. So if you know somebody who might dig this music or might want to hear it, maybe they'll like it, got some young listeners to the program, which is always a good thing, tell them about this program. Let us continue here, and let's move into really 1952, although this 45 came out in 1971. Now, I didn't know anything about this record until Bill Obe played it on one of his Thursday afternoon specials. I don't know how far. I emailed Bill. I said, Bill, I can't find your notes on this record. But I came into possession of one of these, of this record, and I want to send it out to listener Harvey Carr. Of course, you know this this group from Newport News, Virginia, often featured here on the Vinyltreasure show, but it's not often that I feature something unreleased by the group. And they signed with Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin Records in early 1951, had 17 singles on the label through January 56. Of course, by that time, though, January 56, they were already recording on Columbia. So Aladdin continued to release some of their records there toward the end. But this song was never released, and they recorded this on October 6th, October 9th. Hold on a second. I forgot. I don't know why I think of Big Dave Swinger, but I had to do that drop down there for the live chat. But they recorded this tune on October 9th, 1952 at the RCA studios, along with 5 other songs. But somebody put this out in 1971. If I remember correctly, I think Bill said it was it the lead singer of Canned Heat that was involved with this? Possibly. But he didn't get back to me. Maybe he did already. I don't know. But anyway, I know some of you are familiar with this tune because the Solitaires do this in 1954 on the Old Town record label. But I was floored when Bill played his copy on the and it's like a repro. Came out in 1971, but the quality is very good, I have to say. And it features Dickie Smith on lead. I'm going to send this one out to listener Harvey Carr from 1952. Let's give a listen to the 5 Keys. The 5 Keys on the Aladdin label and their rendition of the tune I Don't Stand a Ghost of a Chance. Here you go, the 5 Keys.
I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. I love you so madly. I want your love so badly, but I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. stand a ghost of a chance with you. Would you surrender just for tender kiss or two? You might discover I'd be the lover meant for you, and I'd be true. But what's on my skin must be dreaming. Still I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you.
Oh, what a great tune that is. They should have released it. Why didn't they release that record? They should have did that. Well, they did. Somebody did. Okay, somebody released that. Those are the great five keys there. 1952 recording, released I think in 1971 on the Reproduction Aladdin label, although it looks like a real one. It does, the label. And that one there featuring Dickie Smith on lead. We'll send that one out to listener Harvey Karp. I Don't Stand a Ghost of a Chance is the name of the tune. Johnny G, yes, you do stand a ghost of a chance to tune into the Vinyl Treasure Show every Saturday evening and Sunday evening from 9 to midnight. Let us continue here. We are in the 1952 block. Let's fill a request now for listener Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room, and he requested Donald, Harry, Herbert, and John Mills, a.k.a. the Mills Brothers. They were originally from Pickaway, Ohio. They recorded for the Decca record label, many years for the Decca label, of course, beginning in 1934. Prior to that, though, they were with Brunswick Records, and they recorded this tune in New York City on October 3rd of 1952, and Decca released it that same month. Okay, written by Bernie Benjamin, George Weiss, and Patricia Peel. It's with Cy Oliver and his orchestra. They're providing the instrumentation. So let's go to October 1952 for the sound of the Mills Brothers here on the Decca label. For Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room, it's called A Shoulder to Weep On. Here you go, Gary, for you.
Once in a while, everyone needs a shoulder to weep on. Though it may storm, it's nice and warm in someone's arms. When dreams have flown, why cry alone in your sorrow? It's easier to bear when someone cares and shares. As long as I live, I long to give that shoulder you'll weep on. I'm not the one who'll run when the sun doesn't shine. This love I bring to your heart will always cling to your heart. So dear, if you need a shoulder to weep on, here's mine. Once in a while, everyone needs a shoulder to weep on. I'm not the one who'll run when the sun doesn't shine. This love I bring to your heart will always cling to your heart. So dear, if you need a shoulder to weep on, here's mine.
Yeah, well, I needed one earlier in the week. I sure did. Anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. That's October 1952. Those are the Mills Brothers. That's their sound on the Decca label. A Shoulder to Weep On is the name of that tune. Let's move into 1953 now. Let's fill a request for Carl Jones. And you all know this singer from Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, was born May 16th, 1911, and was active till his death, which happened on November 24th of 1985. And, of course, he goes way back to 1939, recording for the Vocalion record label. But here's one, well, he recorded for a lot of different labels during his career. You know, Imperial, Aladdin, Freedom, Swing Time, MGM, Excelsior. But most of the listeners that would listen to this singer know his releases on the Atlantic label, okay, which began in 1952. Now, Carl requested his seventh release, his seventh of 28 releases for the Atlantic label. This tune written by Lou Willie Turner, a.k.a. Luella Brown, okay, and she was the wife of Joe Turner. Now, it's Joe Turner and his Blues Kings. Now, the Blues Kings on this session were Elmore James on electric guitar, Grady Jackson on tenor sax, Grady Jackson on tenor sax. Well, it says McKinley, so the first name is missing. McKinley on baritone sax, Sonny Cohen on trumpet, and Little Johnny Jones on piano, who has releases on the label too, by the way, and Jimmy Richardson on bass, and Red Saunders on the drums. Now, this was a number 6 R&B hit for him, the Billboard R&B chart. Let's go to December of 1953 by request for Carl Jones. Here is Joe Turner and his Blues Kings. It's called TV Mama. Here you go, Carl, for you, Joe Turner, Big Joe Turner.
I was in my bed sleeping. Oh boy, what a dream. I was in my bed sleeping. Oh boy, what a dream.
Okay, there you go. The sound of Big Joe Turner and his Blues Kings. That's his 7th release on the Atlantic label. This one is a yellow Atlantic color label from December of 1953. TV Mama is the name of the tune. That one there going out to Carl Jones. That's Johnny G's got lots of blues 45s in the collection, especially if they're on these major independent labels, because I ran the label. Okay, so if anybody offered me those four, I would look for them too. And as long as they weren't that expensive, I bought them no matter what. So, you know, even if that was like $50, I would still buy the record sight unseen without hearing it, just as long as it played well. And that one not too bad, I have to say. Well, it's got like some jukeware, jukeware. I don't like jukeware from the jukeboxes. Anyway, let us continue here now. Again, like I said, I had a couple of well, I don't want to say the Aladdin is really a reproduction. It was an unissued single. But anyway, this is a true reproduction. Now, this record that I'm featuring was never on a 45. And the interesting thing is, whoever put this out also put out a stock copy of this thing. And you can tell this is like a 90s press, because it has a lip on it, okay? And you can see them sometimes if you buy some of those people buying those reissues, the specialty reissues, you'll see a kind of like a funny lip on the outer edge of the record. And I don't really like that. I mean, you can just tell that it doesn't look right. But listen, unless you have the 78 of this, I would have to switch all my equipment, and I don't have the 78 of this. I would like to have it, but I don't. But anyway, but this is a request, an old request for listener Joe Shacatano. We miss you, Joe. Hope you're able to tune into the program, with your computer woes. But, of course, this group formed in New York City, okay, and it included Arthur Griffin. Wait. Well, that's Arthur Cryer. Okay, this group included Arthur Cryer, baritone bass, Gary Morrison, second tenor, baritone and bass. Okay, John Murray, first tenor, baritone, Gene Red Jr., who was baritone and lead. Okay, and this is on Jack Hook and Teddy Regg's Royal Roost Records out of New York City. And this was, I said, never on a 45. So this is truly a reproduction. I don't know what these go for now. Maybe not a lot of money. But Gene Red, he's junior, he's on lead, and he's also on the vibes. This one from October of 1953, going out to Joe Shacatano. Here are the chimes on Royal Roost. It's called Dearest Darling. Here you go, Joe, for you, the chimes.
Dearest darling, dearest darling, just a line to let you hear from me. You have worried me, you have grieved me, until you upset my heart. That will never make up, never, never make us part. Please believe me. Please forgive me, for I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm writing a letter to you.
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Joe Shacatano. I don't have an original 78 on this, on the Royal Roost label. This did not come out on a 45. This is the only way you can get this on a 45. I showed you can get it, I don't know, there's like a stock copy. They made it up. Okay, they made it up. And we like this. What do you say, Big Dave? And like the Deltas. Okay. Oh, really? Big Dave, send me a link to that, because this is like 93, right? I wonder if there's a note on the thing here. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see, because Harvey made some notes. No, it just says he just has a red wax repro here, but he says white label promo. Okay, but there you go. So that one there going out to a Joe Shacatano. That is Gene Red Jr. on lead. Those are the Chimes, October 1953 on Royal Roost Records. Dearest Darling is the name of the tune. The flip is good too, by the way. So somebody could request the flip of that. You can. So if you do have a request, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. What I did today, and what I'm gonna do is I only have this much time to look for requests. Okay, so I only have a certain amount of time I can look for requests, because then if I spend too much time looking for them, okay, then things are not going to work as I want them to work. So I'm still taking requests. I mentioned something on the Wednesday show that I wasn't going to take any more requests, but I am. I want my audience engaged into this program, so please continue to send me your requests. I just can't promise you that you're going to get them on every show. So that's all I can tell you. And once I get my records in pretty much all in order, then it'll be a lot easier for me to do it. So I don't want to say that I want to stop, because even if I was going to be doing my own stuff, what I would cut out is I would cut out spending the time to look for the records. So I just got to look. I just have a certain amount of time to look for the records. So if you send me requests and I tell you that I have them and they're in my 1970s boxes, I may eventually find them, but they're not going to be like on the next show. So that's, put it that way. Now, the 1950s stuff, the majority of my records are filed or within easy distance, so it's easier for me, and I pre-program those shows. So those shows are pre-programmed. The Wednesday show is a little bit of an ad hoc show, because I play those records for the listeners that are live in the chat, and I know a lot of the other ones tune in. They're out of the country or whatever. So I don't want to stop with the requests, okay? But I just can't promise you, especially on the 60s show, that I'll be able to get all your requests in. And again, if I don't have the record, then you're out of luck anyway. But I have a lot of 50s stuff, okay? So that's how it's going to be. I was upset with myself today because I was looking for an Amos Milburn record, and it was in the box all along, and I didn't know that, because Charlene said, Johnny, you played the flip side in 2025. So I got upset with myself. But anyway, I try not to do that. Johnny G in a good mood tonight, if you can tell, as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure show. And let's fill a request now for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. This is a flip side request, okay? A record that Frank sent out to his wife, Jerry, okay? We played the Diamonds out of Harlem, New York. We played on the Atlantic record label, their third release on Atlantic. Last week we played Cherry, okay, and Frank requested the flip side. He wants to send this one out to his wife, Jerry Gingaro. It features the great Harold Sonny Wright on lead, okay, from December of 1953, by request for Frank Gingaro, sending it out to his wife, Jerry. Here are the Diamonds on Atlantic with Romance in the Dark. Here you go, Frank and Jerry, for you.
not even one little sigh, just the beating of my poor heart in the dark. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, I get such a thrill when you press your fingertips upon my lips, and you beg me to please keep still in the dark. Oh, gee, when that spark is ending, and we'll find just what we missed. Oh, gee, but not pretending, 'cause I swear it's fun to be kissed in the dark, in the dark. We're gonna find with the rest have left behind. Let 'em dance, we're gonna find romance in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. Get such a thrill when you press your fingertips will on my lips. And you beg me to please keep still in the dark.
Okay, the sound of the Diamonds here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there by request for Frank Gingaro, sending it out to Jerry Gingaro. The great record that's your favorite record, Jerry. You are welcome. That is a cool tune. That is with Harold Sonny Wright on lead, December 1953 on the Atlantic label, Romance in the Dark. Of course, that record was first done by Lil Green. She did it first on the Bluebird label, and I think because I have that on Atlantic too by her. I think I have it on Atlantic by her. Anyway, but there you go for Frank Gingaro. Frank Gingaro, of course, he is one of the co-hosts of the Rhythm and Blues Serenade. Rhythm and Blues Serenade on WRHU-FM 88.7 on your dial. You can listen live, okay, on the net at WRHU.org from 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Tomorrow they will have John Cummins will be doing his Christmas in July tomorrow. I got a request coming up for John later in the program. We'll say that again, but I'm looking forward to hearing John on. Don't be nervous, John. It's okay. You'll be fine. Okay, but anyway, so tune into the Rhythm and Blues Serenade tomorrow on Sunday live. They'll be live with John Cummins will be this special guest there with his little segments that he'll be doing. So anyway, and they play this music too, by the way, on 45 and 78. Let us continue here on a Saturday evening. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. And let's fill a request now for Davy Hecht in Vermont as we go to Los Angeles, California now for the debut single. It wasn't Earth Angel. This was the group's debut single. Okay, I'm talking about the Penguins. Okay, their debut single on Dootsy Williams' Dutone record label, written by Walter Greenlaw. And I wonder who that is, Charlene. I don't know. But anyway, it came out in May of 1954. Of course, it features Cleve Duncan on lead. Let's give a listen to the Penguins. The Penguins on Dutone Records for Davy Hecht. It's called No, There Ain't No News Today. Here you go, Davy, for you, the Penguins.
When the chauffeur met his boss at the ship, as the boss had just returned from the trip, he says, "What have you to say? Have you any news to I can say. But we lost our home when the barn burned down while we all were gone away. No, there ain't no news today. Everything is quite okay. But the maid had a fit 'cause the butler quit. Still there ain't no news today. And the cook left town one day, and he took your wife away. And the cow got drowned when the house burned down. Still there ain't no news today. No, there ain't no news today.
Okay, that one there going out to Davy Hecht in Vermont. That is the sound of the Penguins, Cleve Duncan and the Penguins, their debut single from May of 1954, Dootsy Williams' Dutone record label. No, There Ain't No News Today is the name of the tune. The flip side is a Dootsy Williams instrumental, I don't know, which is, I think is pretty good, too, to open up one of the shows. Here, future shows. Johnny G here on a Saturday. Let us continue now. And this is a bonus track that when I was looking through Greg's collection last year or year and a half ago, I was like, for certain records that I wasn't sure that I had, and this was one of them that I did not have. So this is a bonus track, and I told you I'm going to try to feature some bonus tracks on all my shows, okay? But this group formed back in 1944. They were originally, okay, from Fort Worth, Texas. They would later relocate to Oakland, California, okay, first recording in 1946 for the Trilon label. Now, the group included James Reuben Franks, I think that's pronounced Otha, O-T-H-A, I think I said that right, Otha Jackson, Alja, A-L-G-I-A, is that how you say it? Alja Pickett and George Smith. Collectively, they were known as the Four Aces, okay? The Four Aces, okay? And in 1949, they would sign with Four Star Records, have 4 releases on that label. That's a California label. And in 1954, they would sign with Bob Geddon's Big Town label, which I think he had some affiliation with Four Star too somewhere. So anyway, maybe he started his own label, Big Town Records, okay? And now they were a self-contained group, okay, which means they played all their own instruments. And when Decca's White Four Aces became popular, okay, they were forced to change their name to the original Four Aces. So these are the original Four Aces, right? Yeah, I got it up there. And here's their first of 2 on the Big Town label. It features Algia Pickett on lead. This one from January of 1954. This is a bonus track. The original Four Aces with Whose Arms Are You Missing? Here you go. The original Four Aces.
Are you missing when you're in my embrace? Whose lips are so thrilling that mine won't take that place? Although you're pretending I'm the only one
Okay, those are the original Four Aces. The original Four Aces there on the Big Town record label, January 1954. Whose Arms Are You Missing is the name of the tune. That's their first of two for the Big Town label. And the flip side of this is an interesting tune. This I like this side better than the flip, but they do an interesting rendition of the song Release Me. You know, the song that, I think I played it by Little Esther not too long ago on the Lennox label, on the Soul Show. I think I played it. And, of course, you know it by Engelbert Humperdinck, had a big hit with Please Release Me. Okay, but it's okay. It was first done back in 1949 by Eddie Miller, who I think wrote the song originally, but they do it. They do the song Release Me. Anyway, Johnny G here on a Saturday. Let us continue here. We are in the 1954 block. Let's fill a request now for listener Joe Carrera. As we go back, we go to this multi-talented West Coast band leader, singer, composer, producer, arranger, label owner, talent scout, and anything else you can think of involving in the music industry, of course, and the business, etc. He did it all. Okay. His name, Johnny Otis. Johnny Otis, his name. And I'm featuring let me see. He's here as a singer on this. Usually he's like with his orchestra, but this is a vocal by him. This is his second release on Don Robey's Peacock record label. And on a lot of his releases, he would credit his wife, Phyllis, but it really wasn't her. It was really him. So it was kind of like a way for him to get, I guess, additional royalties, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but let's go to October of 1954 now. Fill a request for listener Joe Carrera. This is Johnny Otis and his band. I think it says that on here. Yeah, Johnny Otis with his orchestra. I don't think there's a vocal on this, but it's a cool up-tempo tune. I was looking through a lot of my Peacocks. I have about this many Peacocks on that shiny label, not cleaned or filed yet. A lot of blues 45s there on the Peacock label too. But this is Johnny Otis and his orchestra from October 54. The song is called Shake It. This is for Joe Carrera. Here you go, Joe.
Right now. Now in a minute we're gonna cut out and I want you to cool with it. Then I'm gonna say shake it and I want y'all to get it. Now hold it. Don't move a pound. Now shake it. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Baby, look at you. Look out, sugar, slow down. You get ready. Break it. Don't do that. Now look at that cat in the corner. Didn't take him long to catch on. I see you, Daddy. Go on and wail there.
Oh, shake that thing.
Shake it, baby, shake it. You hear? Grandpa told me about a year ago, son, I don't need no wheelchair no more. Shake it. Baby, don't you break it. Shake it, baby. Everything's gonna be alright.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Joe Carrera. I was going to say Shacatano. That's too fast for Joe Shacatano, but that's the right speed for Joe Carrera. October 1954. What I say, his second release for Johnny Otis and his orchestra on Peacock Records. That's Don Roby's Peacock label out of Houston, Texas. Shake It is the name of the tune. It was unfortunate that we lost Johnny Otis on January 17th of 2012 at the age of 90. And he was so instrumental with a lot of the West Coast sound, really, with vocal groups, etc., on a bunch of labels. Really, really a really great music man there. Let us continue here. I told you I had another reproduction, although this sounds phenomenal. So I don't know whoever this one doesn't have a U next to it, Big Dave. So whoever put this out, okay, did a phenomenal job on this. And I don't have this 45. I have I'm missing this record. I'm missing another one too. They have two records on the label. I don't have either. But anyway, so I'm going to fill a request now for Tommy Albergo, okay? And this is on George Goldner's G label, his first G label, okay? And this is the group's first of two, the tune written by Eddie Tex Curtis, which I think is their other one. So so Charlene, is that Eddie Tex Curtis? Is that the second one on the label? Okay, because there is one available. I'm contemplating to buy it, but it's pricey. Okay, it's a pricey record. But anyway, Eddie Tex Curtis, he was a songwriter and session musician, pianist from Galveston, Texas, and was a studio man for Don Roby's Peacock and Duke labels also. Now, this is from August of 54, and the group is called The Coins. Okay, you need a lot of coins to buy an original of this. Okay, and this is a request for listener Tommy Albergo. These are The Coins on G. It's called Blue Can't Get No Place With You. Here you go, Tommy, for you.
I feel like screaming, for I worship you from afar. Blue can't make my dreams come true. Baby, what am I to do? Can't get no place with you. When I ought to be dreaming, I am wondering just where you are. And sometimes I feel like screaming, for I worship you from afar. Blue can't make my dreams come true. Play
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tommy Albergo. That's the sound of the coins. It's a rare. I don't have this on an original. This is a reproduction. It plays really nice. I think I have the another black copy, black vinyl copy that does not play well at all, but that plays nice. So somebody put those out. Whoever did that, they did a great job. August 1954, the coins on G Records. Blue Can't Get No Place Without You is the name of that one for Tommy Albergo. Let us continue here. Let's go back out to California now to Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin label and fill a request for Gordy Freeman in our YouTube chat room. And this is a rare 45 on Aladdin Records, and it's by Eloise Brooks and the Dreamers. And supposedly this is the same group that recorded with Richard Berry and Etta James. And in addition, I should say the Dreamers, okay? They are backing up Eloise Brooks on this, and it's a song she wrote, and this one here is from October of 1955, and this was recorded at Johnny Otis's studios in Los Angeles, California, from October 55 for Gordy Freeman in our YouTube chat room. Eloise Brooks and the Dreamers, great two-sided 45. This side is called My Plea. Here you go, Gordy, for you. Okay, that one there from October 1955. That is the release date, and that is Eloise Brooks. She's on lead. Now, Karen Efron says that those are not the same Dreamers that recorded for Richard Berry. So there you go. We have to fix that, Charlene. I don't know where we got that information from. Maybe somebody assumed that. See, it's we can't assume, especially if we hear it from members of the groups. Okay, and she spoke to I forget who you said that, Karen. You mentioned that, hold on a second. It's Gloria Jones, who was a member of the Dreamers, okay, that recorded for Richard Berry. So that evidently is another Dreamers group. I mean, these names, especially in California, so many groups intertwined together, okay, especially when you're talking about Richard Berry. But so many of the groups, the singers kind of like moonlighted with other groups and whatnot, but still a great sound there out of California for Gordy Freeman, Eloise Brooks, and the Dreamers. My Plea is the name of the tune. That is on Aladdin Records. And let's see, what's the other side? Charles My Darling, which is another great side. Anyway, let us continue here, and let's fill a request for Indrajit Advani, UK listener Indrajit Advani, and he wants to send this one out to all the Vinyltreasure Show community. Okay, and this is on Jake Porter's Combo record label. Okay, and Jake Porter is playing the instrument on here. Okay, but the group really on here is a group called the Buzzards, because it's Jake Porter and the Buzzards. And this is not an easy record to find. I wish mine was in better condition, but it's not easy. I mean, it's let's see, this is the Buzzards, who are they the Robins, Charlene? Really? Where did you see that? I tried to find out who that was. I don't know. Okay, but Charlene has here that they are the Robins out of. Did Marv Goldberg have that on his website there? I don't know. Charlene's got that they are the Robins out of San Francisco, California. I tried to find who the Buzzards were. They don't sound like them. Maybe they are. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to March of 1955. Jake Porter and the Buzzards on the Combo label, and they're singing about three things. Are these the three things that you would want to sing about? Wine, women, and gold. And this is a request for Indrajit Advani going out to all the Vinyltreasure Show community. Here you go, Jake Porter and the Buzzards. Okay, there you go. That is a rare combo 45. Geronimo, you're not going to find that one out in the wild. I'm telling you right now. I'll bet on that you won't. But anyway, that's Jake Porter and the Buzzards. That one there by request for UK listener Indrajit Advani wants to send it out to all the Vinyltreasure show community tuned into the program tonight. March 55. Now, that's called Wine, Women, and Gold. I don't know, but what is gold selling for now? $3,000 an ounce? Okay, maybe. I don't know. That's on Jake Porter. Probably playing piano on there, I would guess. Of course, and this is his label, Combo Records, out of L.A., California. And Charlene said, verified with the Marv Goldberg site, that the Buzzards are really the Robins. And she names them here. Carl Garner on tenor, Ty Tyrell on tenor, Grady Chapman tenor, Bobby Nunn tenor, and Roy Richards on baritone, Billy Richards on bass. Well, I don't know if Jake was singing lead. Charlene's got Jake Porter singing on there. I didn't think he sang. Maybe he did. I just thought he was like, I know he played instruments. Anyway, let us continue here. We are in the 1955 block. Let's go to Oakland, California. Actually, this group very popular in the Bay Area. That would include Oakland, Berkeley, California also. And this is a request for Glenn Margulis. Okay, this group had 6 releases on Ray Dobar's Music City Records out of Berkeley, California. And Glenn requested their first, a tune written by the label owner, Ray Dobar. Now, the lead on this, his name is Ben Richards, along with James Moore Jr., and the other members are James Moore Jr., Bobby Davis, Bobby Vance, Carl Lovejoy, and they're being backed up by John Hartzman. Okay, of course, I just played Johnny Hartzman. I opened up the Sunday night show with his instrumental Johnny's House Party, I think, on Music City Records. But let's go to July of 1955. This is by request for listener Glenn Margulis. Here are the Gaylarks. The Gaylarks on Music City. It's called Tell Me Darling. Here you go, Glenn, for you. Oops, wrong one, Johnny.
honey, we have to part. 'Cause you're gone. Yes, you're gone. It'll break my heart. Oh, yes, my heart.
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of the Gaylarks. Okay, the Gaylarks, that's their debut single on Don Roby's Music City label out of Berkeley, California, July 1955, by request for Glenn Margulis. Tell Me Darling is the name of the tune, and they're very popular in the Bay Area. So this record, so I think I bought this from Seymour Simon. Okay, I think when he told me, he said he went to the store, Music City record store, and there were girls behind the counter, and I think he told them, he said, do you have any old records down in the basement? And they were like not supposed to go down there, but they did. They brought him up some records. I forget what he told me he paid for them, but he sold me that record here. And you're listening to the Vinyltreasure Show. We're live on oldiesandmoreradio.com, also live on YouTube here. So if you are new to the program, I hope you would consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyltreasure Show. This is my second show of the week. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, beginning at 9 p.m., we'll pick up where we left off. We'll go to about midnight tonight, maybe a little bit later, and we'll pick up, because I'm stopping in 1957. I have the records. They're all pulled. These are the records for tomorrow. Okay, so they're all pulled. Okay, I just have to put them in order. Okay, the saucers, let me see anything good here. I'm doing a comparison, the keynotes, that's a little bit out. Nutmegs, Paramounts, Flamingos, Golden Tones, Rosie Greer, the Imperials, the Imaginations. I'm doing a comparison on that. The Holidays, Chanters, the Arabians, the Collegians, the Velveteers. I'm not going to read you that one. Tony D and the Pageants, the Five Discs. So they're later things. David Gates, the Hammond Brothers. Guess who requested that one? The Celtics, the Bebops. It's going to be a good show. Boss Tones, Carousels, a whole bunch of things. I'm not going to tell you them all. I'm not going to surprise you. But anyway, let us continue here. And let's stay out in California now. And who requested this? And let's fill a request for John Cummins, who will be on the Rhythm and Blues Serenade tomorrow. So you can tune in at 3 p.m. to the Rhythm and Blues Serenade on WRHU FM 88.7, WRHU.org. Thank you, Tony, for that. And it's going to be Christmas in July. So Frank and Gordon will be there, too. You can tune into the live program. But this is a request for John Cummins. Always liked this record. The first time I heard it, I went with my father in around 1968 or so, I think it was. I remember we bought the it's still over here too, the Sears console. So it's a cool. It had great sound. It's like a piece of furniture. And you can lift it up, and it had a tape deck, and it had had 3 speeds on it. So he would look at the records, LPs. Not that he was buying like Sergio Franchi's available, top hits or top Italian hits, because my father's a native Italian. So anyway, he ended up he bought these compilation albums. Is it it's Guest Star? You familiar with the Guest Star? That's like a budget LP. So I don't know what he bought. He bought these compilation things, and it was a weird mix of stuff, and this song was on it. I'm like, and I didn't know anything about the song, and I heard it there, and I kept on playing it off this Guest Star LP. I don't know. You know why he took it? Because there were like these sexy girls on the cover dancing. That's why he took it. That's why I think he took it. And maybe that's what I say. But anyway, I heard it on that album. And of course, this is a request for John Cummins and this group from San Francisco, California. They had 2 releases on Dootsy Williams' Dutone label, and this was their first. Now, the tune was written by the lead singer of the group. His name was Tyrone French. Now, you may know another member of this group was 15-year-old at the time, Bobby Freeman. Bobby Freeman was a member of this group. Of course, he went on to have, Do You Want to Dance, a big hit for him on the Josie label in 58. But the other members, besides Bobby Freeman, were Alvin Thomas, Woodrow Blake, James Shelburne, and, of course, Tyrone French, who was the lead singer. This one from December 55, by request for John Cummins. Here are the Romancers. The Romancers on Dutone with I Still Remember. Here you go, John, for you.
I still remember when I first met you. I locked you in my heart and threw the key away. You know I love you, so please come home and stay.
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of the Romancers here on the Vinyltreasure show. That one there going out to John Cummins. I Still Remember is the name of the tune. That's the first of 2 for the Romancers from December 55, and that is with Tyrone French on lead. And that's a true first press, folks, the shiny Dutone label. And the first copy I ever bought, I won in a John Tefteller auction, not for a lot of money, the maroon copy, but it's not the first press. And I forget where I got that. I don't know if that's Greg's copy or not. Might not be. But anyway, let us continue here. And we are in the 1955 block. Let's do a flip side request for Daniel Kubacki as we have the Fat Man returns from last week. Of course, we filled a request last week for Ed Brown, requested Fats Domino on Lou Chudd's Imperial record label. The song was called Don't You Know, okay, and his 17th release for the Imperial label. And Daniel Kubacki requested the flip side. Again, this tune written by Dave Bartholomew, and the singer, Fats Domino. Let's go to February 55. The Fat Man, Fats Domino on Imperial. It's called Helping Hand, going out to Daniel Kubacki. Here you go, Daniel, for you.
I'm 1,000 miles away from home, sleeping in the rain. 1,000 miles away from home, waiting for a train. Nobody seems to want me or give me a helping hand. I never more will roam again if I ever get home again. Nobody seems to want me or give me a helping hand. I never more will roam again if I ever get home again.
Oh, geez, Johnny G got caught. I got caught. I've been playing around. Hold on a second. Right, okay. Gotta get Karen's request up next. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. The sound of Fats Domino, Antoine Domino, there from February 55. That's on the Imperial label. That is the shiny, what do you want to call it? Script design, I guess you can say. Helping Hand. That is a B-side. The A-side we played last week for Ed Brown called Don't You Know. Anyway, don't you know, if you have a request, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. I'll try my best to get it on in the next show. I was kind of like, so from the ones that I had pulled, I had too many for tomorrow night's show, so I had to like switch a couple. So I said, let me see, what can I move to from 1957 from maybe from their list and put them up there. So I kind of mixed and matched a little bit. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request for listener Karen Efron in our YouTube chat room as we go to New Haven, Connecticut for this great group. We feature them here on the Vinyl Treasure Show often. This is their fourth release on Danny and Bobby Robinson's Red Robin Records, which was out of New York City. And of course, you know this group, the Scarlets. They included Sylvester Hopkins, he was tenor, Nathaniel Mosley, tenor, Albert Denby, baritone, William L. Powers, the bass, and this tune written by the lead singer, his name Fred Paris. I think this is the hardest one to find, Karen, if I'm not mistaken, by the Scarlets. I was going to say Five Satins. Of course, Fred Paris went on to be the lead singer of the Five Satins. But this one from September 55 on the Red Robin label. Fred Paris on lead, going out to Karen Efron in our YouTube chat room. The Scarlets with Kiss Me. Here you go, Karen, for you. Scarlets. Okay, well, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room there. Great sound of the Scarlets. They're Scarlets on Bobby and Danny Robinson's Red Robin Records. The Scarlets originally from New Haven, Connecticut. Kiss Me is the name of the tune. That one there by request for listener Karen Efron in our YouTube chat room. September 1955 release is and that's their hardest one to find, folks. Their fourth and final release for the Red Robin record label. We are in the 1955 block. We still got a few to go. 56 is my biggest block, though. But this is actually a flip side request for Amy King, Johnny G's moderator, my YouTube moderator. And we heard from this artist earlier in the program, Big Joe Turner and his Blues Kings. This was his, we played the flip of this on the May 16th show for Record Ralph, a song called Flip, Flop, and Fly. See, I was telling a couple of listeners that were emailing me their requests because they're not filed back yet. So it says you can't request the records, although I had a bunch of them, like I maybe put them in letter order. So there wasn't a lot like in the T's. I only had about that many T's that I played over the course of the last number of months. So I looked through there and I easily found it. It was an easy find for Johnny G. But we're going to flip, flop, and fly for Amy King in our YouTube chat room. And this one from February of 1955. This is his 10th release on the Atlantic label. Let's give a listen to Joe Turner and, what is that? T-Riley. I think that's how you pronounce it. T-I-R-I-L-E-E. T-Riley is the name of the tune. Here you go, Amy, with the green frogs on her leg. Here you go, Amy, for you. Big Joe Turner and the Blues King. Okay, February 1955 release there for Joe Turner and his Blues Kings. That one there requested by Amy King in our YouTube chat room. T-Relee is the name of the tune. Sounds like Lordy Miss Claudie, I say. And maybe that's what the artificial intelligence picked up to tell me that we've detected audio in your stream belonging to someone else. Of course it belongs to someone else. I didn't create it. And I'm only an hour and 43 minutes into the program. But anyway, that one, and that's a B-side too. It doesn't make sense to me. It don't. But there you go for Amy King on the Atlantic label, another yellow and black Atlantic label. I can't tell you what the AI, maybe they were thinking it's Lordy Miss Claudie. Maybe they are. Who knows? Let us continue here. They're not going to get this, okay? Guarantee it unless Ace Records put, Ace, the record company in UK, kind of gave it an issue because a lot of these records were bought out by other major conglomerates, and on Wednesday I had to remove a Irma Thomas record. I mean, are you kidding? Irma Thomas, that was like a B-side on Minute. I was like, maybe they're using that as a commercial. I play all her records all the time, but I had to remove that record, okay? And then, because it was played everywhere in the world except the United States. I couldn't let that go, so I had to remove it, and unfortunately it loses the chat, which is a very sad thing. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Casey Hines in Paris. Thank you, Casey. So I communicate with, well, all the listeners that send me requests, I do communicate with you. I'll email you back and forth. So Casey sent me an email, and he says, Johnny, I was listening to the R&B review with Dan Romanello, and he was doing, I think they suggested I think they were bird groups. So he was playing, the Wrens and the Cardinals and all the bird groups. So about 20 minutes into the show, he said, Danny's mentioning your name. So I told you I did about, I don't know, maybe about 15 guest spots on the R&B review. And he says, I want to thank John Galindo for like a collector corner, whatever he did. It's on YouTube. I have it. If somebody wants to hear it, let me know. And it was pretty nice because I had a nice time with Danny until he ruined a couple records. He didn't do it, but his equipment ruined like 3 of my styrene records. And then I said, Danny, I can't. I'm not coming up to your station. If you're potentially, I got to worry about a $3,000 record being ruined by your stylist. I says, that ain't working. And I wasn't going to record them on CD either. Christopher Ellis told me when he used to do guest spots, he would record them, and then he would go and play them on the shows. Well, I'm not doing that. Okay, so this is the best venue here on my sets, and I always check my set. I have a great, these Audio Technicas are if you're playing old records, I wouldn't. Now, if you want to play your late 70s and 80s and 90s on this, it's unless you got the nice needle, you got a fine needle, you can do it. But I don't. But it's great for your 50s and your 78s and whatnot. I recommend the Audio Technica. It's a 3-speed turntable, a direct drive. It's a great turntable. And I had Newmarks before that lasted a long, long time. Johnny G babbling on here. Let us continue. Well, we're talking about Casey Hines. Well, this is a request for Casey Hines in Paris. Okay, this group from High Point, North Carolina. Okay, they had 6 releases for Bess Berman's Apollo record label. And let's see, which one was this, Charlene? Doesn't say. But anyway, this features Chester Mayfield on lead. Let's go to November of 1955 by request for Casey Hines. Here are the Casanovas. Casanovas on Apollo Records. It's called Sleepy Head Mama. Here you go, Casey, for you, the Casanovas.
sleeping till 4. I'm telling you, this little woman ain't gonna take your job no more. Mama, get up, get up. Sleepyhead mama, I'm getting tired of this stuff. Sleepyhead mama, you know you've done me wrong. Sleepyhead mama, go back where you belong. You stayed out all night, you didn't come in till 2. I'm telling you, this little woman, here is what I'm going to do. Sleepyhead mama, get up, get up. Sleepyhead mama, I'm getting tired of this stuff. Sleepyhead mama, you know you've done me wrong. Sleepyhead mama, go back where you belong. Come on, baby, get up out of bed. What's the matter with you? Laying out all night, coming in, want to sleep all morning. Come on, honey, what's the matter? Oh, come on now, get up out of bed. I'm not gonna keep on begging anymore. Oh, come on, baby, come on now. Okay, that's okay.
Okay, there you go. That is the fourth release for the Casanovas. I didn't see it up there, Charlene. I just didn't. I can't. You know, I got to go get my eyes checked. Really, maybe my cataracts are ripe, and if they are, I will be scheduling that surgery. So stay tuned for that. I got to call Dr. London and get the appointment. But anyway, there you go. November 1955 by request for Casey Hines. Those are the Casanovas, their fourth release on Bess Berman's Apollo record label, Sleepyhead Mama, and that is Chester Mayfield on lead for that one. And let's continue here. Is this the last record? I think this is the last record from 1955. Now, then we go to 56. So anyway, Dennis Fawcett. Okay, Dennis Fawcett in our YouTube chat room. So Dennis sent me a request, wanted to hear the Fontaine Sisters, okay, and a tune called 17. So I said, well, you know, my Fontaine Sisters are filed down in the no humidity basement, so it's going to be kind of like a difficult thing for me to get those records or to look for them. And like I said, I only have this much time to look for 45s. So that's why I was like on time tonight, really on time, really waiting to come on. But anyway, I said to Dennis, I said, well, look, let me play the original version of the song. Maybe you've heard it before, because, of course, this was a big hit for Boyd Bennett and his Rockets, and they had lots of releases on Sid Nathan's King record label. So anyway, this was actually a big hit for them. This should be interesting to see if they come out. They weren't out on that. I told you, they weren't. The AI wasn't going to understand the Casanovas, but they might understand this one here. This was a number 5. This was number 5 on Billboard, number 3 on Cashbox. Tune written by Boyd Bennett, Chuck Gorman, and John Young. But the vocal on this is Big Mo. He's the vocalist on this, and his name was James Marvin Mawsey. I think that's how you say it. And he was a big guy. He weighed 425 pounds. Now, that's a big guy, but a lot of big guys can sing well, and he can. This one from April 1955. So tell me what you think about this tune, Dennis Fawcett, Boyd Bennett and his Rockets with Big Mo on lead. And how many out there are 17? That's the name of the tune, 17. Here you go, Dennis.
17, cool and solid 17, young enough to dance and sing, old enough to get that swing, past 16, done been kissed, graduated and got that twist, the kind of love I can't resist. At 17, now sloppy shirt, old blue jeans, dirty shoes, by all means, patch of blonde, crocs-eyed hair, cute
baby, ain't no square. 17, hot rod queen, cutest gal you've ever seen. Hello, world, I'm really keen on my hip cat doll of 17. Sloppy shirt, old blue jeans, dirty shoes, foul me, patch of blonde, rockside hair, jukebox baby, ain't no square. 17, high rod queen, cutest gal you've ever seen. Hello, world, I'm really keen on my hip cat doll of 17.
Okay, there you go. We'll send that one out to Dennis Fawcett in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Boyd Bennett and his Rockets, but the vocal on there is by Big Mo, 425-pound Big Mo on lead there. April 1955, Sid Nathan's King Records, 17 is the name of the tune, a big hit for King Records. And I have this on a maroon label. It's not that... well, that one's not even clean. That is a used copy. It is. I probably have a nice copy somewhere. I didn't have time to look. I wasn't going to look for that. If it played somewhat decent, I was going to play it. Interesting. Gordy Freeman, that was the first. Oh, they came out late there. Copyright Police came out late on that. I knew they would. But interesting, Gordy, that was your first record you ever bought. And on a 78, too. That is very cool. Of course, many people know the first record I ever bought was 1969. Okay, it was Sugar Sugar by the Archies, if you believe it. That was the first. Don't tell my collecting peers, although there you go, the cat's out of the bag. Let us continue here. We got a twin spin up next for this next group, and I like this group a lot, okay? And anyway, as we go to Chicago, now they had two releases on Vivian Carter's legendary VJ record label, and the group was named after WGES disc jockey Herb Kent, the Cool Gent. Okay, Herb Kent, the Cool Gent with a K. And they were hoping that Herb would manage them, but he turned them down. Now, future, well, I should say, hit star, or that would be have hits later on his solo career, D. Clark, who were friends with the group, he was a member of the group, okay, and introduced them to Herb, and then, well, actually, I should take it back here. He would become a member, D. Clark, of this group, and he was friends with the members of the group and introduced them to Herb, and then Clark became a member of the group, okay? And they went into Universal Recording Studios on November 3rd of 1955 to record 4 songs, okay? And Grayland, in our YouTube chat room, okay, requested their debut single. This was their debut single released in February of 66. Okay, their first of 2. Then I'm going to play back to back. I'm going to play their second release, which was requested by Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. And they formed while they were attending Marshall High School in Chicago. Okay, and of course he would go on to leave the group. Okay, eventually he did. But anyway, so up first is their first release. Let's see. And the lead singer on this is not D. Clark. The lead singer is John McCall, and he's doing lead on both records. I'm going to play them back to back. So up first is This Is the Night. Okay, came out in February of 56 on VJ for Grayland, and then we're going to follow it up with their second release from July. So first in February, then in July 56, the Cool Gents with I Just Can't Help Myself. And that one they're going out to Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. So here we go. Up first, This Is the Night. Here you go, Graylin, for you from February 56 on VJ.
My heart starts
still have me. And though I know it's wrong, dear, I just can't help myself.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. That is their second release, the Cool Gents there, their second release for Vivian Carter's VJ record label, July 1956. I just can't help myself. I say that all the time when Johnny G is buying records, definitely. And prior to that, we heard their first release going out to Graylin in our YouTube chat room from February 56, the Cool Gents with This Is the Night. And that one there, they both have the same lead, well, the lead singer on that for both, John McCall. He's the lead singer on that. Now, let's see, after D. Clark split, the group went on to record as the Delegates, okay, the Delegates, and they also became the new El Dorados to back up Perkle Lee Moses when the El Dorados disbanded, and Perkle Lee Moses wanted to continue to record, so they were his backup group, minus D. Clark. Of course, he went on to have some pretty cool records on not on really on VJ, but first on the Falcon and Abner labels. Johnny G is your disc jockey. Not tired yet, Mike. I wonder why, but I'm your Saturday night disc jockey. I'll be your Sunday night disc jockey too tomorrow, beginning at 9 p.m. If you're around, check out the show. Put it on your TV. Relax on your sofa, okay, and eat some popcorn as Delwood Jeff does. And tune into the program here as we continue here. And let's fill a request for Nat Papagallo, who celebrated a birthday. Okay, well, it's not quite a milestone birthday yet, but listen, when you start getting to up in age, everything is a milestone, right, folks? But anyway, he celebrated a birthday on July 18th. Happy belated birthday wishes, Nat. I used to work with Nat when I was at the construction company. I was an accounting controller there, doing revenue accounting, percentage of completion accounting. Did you ever deal with that? Well, that's a very interesting topic for another time. But anyway, this is a request for Nat Papagallo, this group out of Newport News, Virginia, the same place that the Five Keys were out of. They formed in high school, and they were actually admirers of the Five Keys. Okay, and let's see, they had 3 releases on Phil Rose's Glory label. Their biggest hit was an odd cover of the tune Stormy Weather. I'm sure many of you have heard that before, but here is their follow-up. This was their second release for the Glory label, and it's a ballad co-written by the lead singer, his name Harry Burton, okay, and second tenor Nelson Shields. Okay, this is from January of 1956. By request for Nat Papagallo, here are the Leaders. The Leaders on Glory Records. It's called Nobody Loves Me. Here you go, Nat, for you, the Leaders.
Nobody loves me. I'm all alone. I'm all alone because nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. I'm all alone. Oh, nobody loves me since she's been gone. Once I had a girl. now she's gone. Nobody loves me.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out with belated birthday wishes to Nat Papagallo in Naples, Florida. January 1956 release, the second release for the Leaders. The Leaders on the Glory label. Nobody Loves Me is the name of the tune. We all love you here. You'll be well loved if you tune into the Vinyl Treasure Show. That is for sure. And that features Burton, Harry Burton on lead. There you go. Now, this group would later become the Corvairs that recorded for the Comet label, if you know that song, True True Love, and also the West Siders that recorded for Leopard and United Artists and Columbia Records. This group morphed into that group. Anyway, Johnny G here on a Saturday. If you like what you're hearing, please give me a thumbs up. It's very important to keep the copyright police away. They don't know what they're doing, but they're not going to know this record, so we're safe with Record Ralph in Syracuse's request. Okay, this is a request for Record Ralph. This gal, a jazz singer originally from Harlem, New York. She was born Gloria Mia Wilson. She first recorded as a member of the Deltones that recorded for the Brunswick label under her married name, called Gloria Allen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Aleyne. Allen. I think that's how they said that. But she would leave the Deltones to go solo. First recording in 1954. She has two releases, one on Josie and one on the Central record label, which I do have in the collection. Okay, and then in 1956, she would record. Wait a minute. What happened here? Her first release on Josie in 1954 as Gloria Lynn. Okay, there you go, as Gloria Lynn. But this is on the Ember record label. Okay, of course you might remember her 1963 hit, a jazz hit for her called "I Wish You Love," which was her signature song. Okay, but anyway, this is from February of 1956. There's no vocal group on this. This is on Al Silver's Ember label. This is actually Ember number 1002. Now 1000 is by the Smooth Tones, I think. And what's 1001? That's not the Cousin George one, is it? I forget, but I have it, whatever it is. But this is 1002, and it's a great two-sided 45 too. February 56 for Record Ralph, Gloria Lynn on Ember. And do we have any cool daddies in the chat room? Yes, we do. Jay, your daddy cool. Well, here's your song. It's called Cool Daddy. Here you go, Ralph, for you.
Well, look out, cool daddy, you're sitting on a pile of cake. Well, look out, cool daddy, you're sitting on a pile of cake. When I call your name, I'm gonna have you shaking a leg. You're an angel, cool daddy, an angel without any wings. You're an angel, cool daddy, an angel without any wings. I love you, baby, you're the answer to any girl's dream. Well, I was broken-hearted after my man left me too. Well, I was broken-hearted after my man left me too. Ooh, but you, cool daddy,
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Record Ralph in Syracuse. That's early Gloria Lynn. Gloria Lynn on the Ember record label from February 1956. Song entitled Cool Daddy, going out to all you cool daddies out there. Johnny G's a cool daddy-o tonight. I really am. And that tune written by David Clowney, a.k.a. Dave Baby Cortez. Cool sax break in that, too. You're going to hear lots of saxes on Johnny G's Saturday and Sunday night shows here as we continue here in 1956. I said it was the biggest block here as we fill a request for Chris Reed. We go to Brooklyn, New York now. This group first recording in 1955 for Joe Davis's JD record label, and Chris requested their second overall release on the Samson label. I think this is, I don't know, is this Monty Bruce's Samson label? I don't know. But the tune is written by the lead singer of the group. His name is Melvin Johnson. The other members here were Mildred Harris, Harold Holman, Vernon Harris, Lee McCall, and Edward Winder. These are the Golden Tones from November 1956 for Chris Reed. The song is called I'm Wrong. This is on Samson Records. Here you go, folks.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yes, I'm wrong.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm so wrong. You. What else can I do? I'm so wrong for you.
Wrong for you.
Yes, I feel that I want you. What else can I do? I'm so wrong for you. Oh well, baby, you know I want you, but I found someone new. Yes, yes, baby, you know I need you, but I'm wrong for you. Yes, I feel that I want you. What else can I do? I'm so wrong for you.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong for you.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Chris Reed, the sound of the Golden Tones. Golden Tones. I'll play something similar tomorrow, but not that group. Okay, they're out of Brooklyn, New York, November 1956. I'm Wrong is the name of that tune, and that one there with Melvin Johnson. He's the lead singer. It's on Samson Records. Not many group records on Samson. The other one is what, the Soft Tones? Is that no? Yeah, is that the Soft Tones are on Samson, but it's the Orange label. The My Mother's Eyes, I think, is the side there that's on that. I bought this from Louis Silvani a long time ago when he used to have set sale lists. Anyway, let us continue here. We are in the 56 block. Let's fill a request now for Mike Sape. Wants to send this one out to UK listener Indrajit Advani and all you chatters in the YouTube chat room. As we, I thought we were going to California. We're only going to California for the label, but the group is out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And although by 1956 there were many group member changes of this group. The group I'm talking about are the Hawks. Okay, now the main lead singer was Alan Matthews, who was really Fat Man Matthews. Okay, and Joe Gaines also did a number of leads for the group when they were on the Imperial record label. But when Alan left the group, he was replaced by Lee Cannon, and they did one record for the Bahari Brothers. And Billboard rated both sides of this 45 excellent. Okay, so it did get a good rating in Billboard in June of 1956. So let's give a listen to one of those sides that Mike requested, as this song is grammatically incorrect. Okay, but we're going to listen anyway. It's from June of 56. Here are the Hawks on Modern Records by request for Mike Sape, going out to Indrajit and all you chatters. It's called Ever Since You've Been Gone. Is that wrong? Ever Since You've Been Gone. I don't know. You let me know. Here we go. For Mike Sape, the Hawks. Okay, June 1956 release there for the Hawks. How the AI is identifying this record as a copyright issue. How could that be? How could that be? It was such a big hit, right, folks? Anyway, there you go. By request from Mike Sape, sending it out to all the chatters and also UK listener Indrajit Advani. The Hawks with Ever Since, it should be You've Been Gone. Ever Since You've Been Gone is the name of the tune. That one there on the Bahari Brothers Modern record label. That's Lee Cannon on lead for that one. Let's fill a request now for Big Dave Swinger as we go back to the Bay Area. We go back to Ray Dobard's Music City record label, and this group got together while they were in high school. They signed a recording contract with Ray Dobard, owner of the Music City label, and they had one recording session where they recorded 9 songs, but only 2 were released. So I'm wondering if Music City put out a CD with all those unreleased tracks. That's a possibility, we'll say. But the group included Delmar Neely, he was tenor, Phil Shaw baritone, Curtis Marshall bass, George Brown was the pianist, and lead singer Lamont Scott Collectively, they were known as the Five Swans. And this is the A-side of their only release from March of 56, going out to Big Dave Swinger in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Five Swans on Music City. It's called Lil Tippatina is the name of the tune. Here you go, Big Dave, for you, the Five Swans.
Yes, the girl of my dreams. I am trying to fight my love, but it's hard as it seems. Yes, you know, you're the girl of my dreams. I dream of you every day, and I dream of you every night. I am hoping you'll be mine, so we won't have to fight. Yes, you know, you're the girl of my dreams.
Big Dave, was that the right side or was not? Did I not pick the right side? Big Dave in the chat room. Just checking both sides. Well, listen, I'm asking you, did you put both sides on the list? I'd have to go back and check. I mean, it's possible that, let's see, I just thought you announced the flip side. Oh, wait a minute. You were correct. I did. I played the wrong side. Well, guess what, folks? You're gonna get a bonus track here. Okay, I did. I played the Little Girl of My Dreams, which was not the A side. So I'm gonna play the right side here. I'm sorry. You should have screamed at Johnny G sooner. Somebody should have. I'm multitasking here, folks. I played the wrong side. Okay, somebody's got to tell me, Johnny, it's the wrong side. Don't be bashful. That stuff you got to correct me on. Okay, so here we go. We're going to play the real side here. We're going to do really quick. This is a Little Tippatina. I'm sorry, Big Dave. This is the side I wanted to play for you. The Five Swans. There you go. That was the wrong side.
Tippatina, hold my water, she's a girl, be mine.
That is the right side there going out to Big Dave Swinger. That is the sound of the Five Swans from March of 1956. That's the lead singer there, Lamont Scott, on Ray Dobard's Music City Records out of Berkeley, California. Little Tipatina is the name of the tune. You got a bonus track there from Johnny G, played the flip side. And what was it called? Little Girl of My Dreams. There you go. And that is a bonus track. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Paul from Cohoes as we stay out in California. Although this singer was originally from Houston, Texas, a vocalist, pianist who had lots of releases, something like 53 releases on the Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin record label, and Paul requested his 37th release. This is from May of 1956, and the song is called French Fried Potatoes and Ketchup. Charlene, don't we know somebody who really likes French fries? I think we do. But anyway, this is Amos Milburn. Amos Milburn going out to Paul and co-host from May of 56. It's called French Fried Potatoes and Ketchup. Here you go, Paul, for you.
French fried potatoes and ketchup. French fried potatoes and ketchup. China Jane and all the gang's gonna have themselves a ball eating French fried potatoes and ketchup. French fried potatoes and ketchup. French fried potatoes and ketchup. All the fellas and the chicks getting calories and kicks, eating French fried potatoes and ketchup. Jumping to the music of the jukebox. Anybody got another dime? Hey, there's Johnny dropping in the jukebox. Call the way I haven't heard you wonderful time. Just eating French fried potatoes and ketchup. French fried potatoes and ketchup. It's terrific, Daddy-o, how this kid to school will go for French fried potatoes and ketchup. Jumping to the music of the jukebox. Anybody got another dime? Hear the Johnny dropping in the jukebox. Call with having such a wonderful time. Just eating French fried potatoes and ketchup. French fried potatoes and ketchup. It's terrific, it's the most. All the kids at school go for French fried potatoes and ketchup.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Paul from co-host. That's the sound of Amos Milburn. That is a cool sax break on there, I'd say. That's on Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin Records, his 37th of 53 releases for the Aladdin label from May 56. French fried potatoes and ketchup. Now, I don't know if that's much of a protein thing, okay? I like grass-fed beef is what I like, and Charlene would swear about that, but I don't think Charlene eats French fried potatoes and ketchup. We just know somebody who does. Anyway, let us continue here for a Saturday evening. I'm your host, DJ Johnny G. You're listening to the Vinyltreasure Show. This is my second show of the week. I am in a jovial mood tonight, as you can tell, and I hope to be back tomorrow beginning at 9 p.m., but only here on YouTube. So I think I got a lot of requests tomorrow, more on that show than this show. So I might have to eliminate some, but we'll see. Let us continue now, and let's fill a request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat. As we go to the Bronx, New York now, let's go to Danny Robinson's Holiday record label. Okay, this group, let me see, this group called the Harmonaires. The Harmonaires, I remember when Greg Surik sold me this record. He says, I have an absolute stone mint copy of this, Johnny. You're never going to upgrade. I said, well, I haven't been upgrading my records up until that point when he sold me this. But anyway, the tune is written by the lead singer. His name is Clint Holland. Okay, and the bass of the group. His name is Albert George, of course. And Albert George would also become the bass of the Bonnievilles that recorded for the Munich record label, in addition to two other members of this group, Bob Trotman and Andre Lilly. Okay, that would become two members of Norman Fox and the Rob Roys that recorded for Backbeat. But prior to that, they were all members of the Harmonaires from June of 1956 on the Holiday label, going out to L.A. Arch. The Harmonaires and their tune called Lorraine. Here you go, Arch, for you, the Harmonaires.
I know a girl, her name is Lauren. She set my soul on fire. Ooh, my darling, I love you so, and darling, I'll never let you go. Darling, please kiss me, please hold me tight. My darling, I love you with all of my mind.
Yes, darling. While sitting here between the golden walls of love, thinking of you, you told me, darling, that love was just a simple little word. And love sure has come true. Just for me and for you.
Lauren, my darling, I love you so, and darling, I want you to know that I love you. Yes, I do, my darling, I love you. I want you to know that I need you. Yes, I do, my darling, I need you. I need you so. I know a girl, her name is Lauren.
Okay, that one there going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. They like that tune there. This great group from the Bronx, New York. They're called the Harmonaires. The Harmonaires on Danny Robinson's Holiday record label, June 1956. Lorraine is the name of the tune. That is Clint Holland on lead for that one. You collectors out there, the black label with the silver print, that's the true first press. There's other variations. I think the second press from 57 is like the shiny red label with the double lines, and that also comes out. They were selling in Times Square the like the flat red label with the one single line. That is like the third press. Anyway, all these presses for you collectors out there. Let us continue here. Let's do a flip side request for Edmund Williams in Queens, New York. And last week, I featured the Mellow Keys. We played that group from Brooklyn, New York on George Goldner's G record label, a song called I'm Not a Deceiver. No, I ain't. And then Edmund requested the flip side, written by group member James Parker, and this features Bertel Dache. I think I said, or Dache. How do you pronounce Dache? Is that Dash or Dache? I don't know. I think if it had the accent, maybe. But anyway, it's a good song. It's from April '56 for Edmund Williams. The flip of I'm Not a Deceiver. Here are the mellow keys on G. It's called Listen, Baby. Here you go, Edmund, for you, the mellow keys.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, there you go. That was Jimmy Wright and the I'm telling you, I love saxophone. Jimmy Wright and the orchestra there, backing up the mellow keys there by request for Edmund Williams, April 1956. That is Listen Baby, and that is Bertel Dosh. I can't see. I don't know if there's that slash over the E. So I'm going to say Dosh anyway. Here you go. Cool tunes here for a Saturday evening. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to this program, please consider subscribing. It's very important. The AI police are out after Johnny G. They're not going to know. They're not going to have a clue on this next record, though. And this is our Collector Corner record of the night as we head to Pasadena, California, okay, for a 45 by, well, the group on here they're known as the Chromatics, okay? And they not only had their own releases, but they also backed up many other artists like Bob Williams, Sherry Washington, Lee Wynn, and this singer who is described on the label as singing discovery of the Hesperia Inn. So you Californians out there, where is Hesperia, California? Okay, I'd like to visit it one day. There must be a hotel there where this singer is from, or he would sing to entertain the people there at the hotel. His name is Jules Savoy, okay, who, by the way, autographed this copy, okay, and this is his first of 4. This is on a label called Real, R-E-A-L Records, okay, and Spence comes up here, and he has 3 of the 4. Of course, they're not cheap, okay, so he gave me a really good deal, okay, on the 3s, but I had to buy, he said you have to buy the 3, so it was a little bit expensive, but I really got them really at a bargain price, we'll say. But it's our Collector Corner record of the night. It's from 1956. Let's give it a spin. Jules Savoy and the Chromatics on Real Records, and the song is called Would You? This is our Collector Corner record of the night. Here you go.
Would you only at a glance, would you really take a chance? Let me show you that love can really be had. Really be had. Would you kiss me once or twice? Would you just take my advice? Let me show you that love isn't so bad. It takes so little for people to love. It's yours if you're willing. It's sent from heaven above. Oh, would you let me take your hand? Would you wear my wedding band? Tell me, darling, that your love can really be had.
Okay, folks, there you go. What did you think of the Collector Corner record of the night? I have another one tomorrow, but there you go. That is Jules Savoy and the Chromatics. Okay, Jules Savoy out of Hesperia, California, from 1956. That's their first of four. I have three of them on the Real record label. Would You is the name of the tune. Would you subscribe to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show? Please do that. But I want to thank everybody for. I really want to thank everybody for the really the because I was down on Wednesday. I was really out of it, and I got a lot of nice emails and responses to what I said that night, and it was really that kind of pepped me up a lot. It did. So I want to thank everybody for that took the time out to do that for me. So much appreciated here. Johnny G's in a good mood tonight as we continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. We are in the 1956 block. Let's fill a request for Ed Brown. Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. Did you play this record on the station, Ed, at all when you were playing records during your career here? We go back to George Goldner's G record label, and of course with Jimmy Wright and the orchestra on this too, okay, because Ed requested Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. Now this was the group's, what number is this, Charlotte? This is 12. So this was their second release for the G label. This was their follow-up to Why Do Fools Fall in Love? This tune co-written by Richard Barrett, who really founded the group, okay? And this side charted number 13 on Billboard, number 3 on the R&B chart, and this was number 6 on Cashbox, and this was a number 1 record on WJR in Detroit, Michigan, if you were tuned in. Again, I mentioned Jimmy Wright and the orchestra from March 56. For Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room, here are the Teenagers with Frankie Lyman on lead. It's called I Want You to Be My Girl. Here you go, Ed, for you, the Teenagers.
Be 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 bom dooby doo wop. Bom dooby doo wop. Bom dooby doo.
I love you, baby, and I want you to be my girl. Well, come on, baby, let's go downtown. Rock, jump, kid around. I love you, baby, and I want
There you go. That one there going out to Ed Brown in our YouTube. I did that backwards there, folks. I'm talking. I didn't press the button. The second release for the Teenagers, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers there, March 1956, on George Goldner's G Records out of New York City. I Want You to Be My Girl is the name of the tune. That's for Ed Brown in our YouTube chat. I showed you the EP. This is the EP. This is Norm's EP, Brian. Okay, ouch. And the sides here, though, were, it's called The Teenagers Go Rockin'. Okay, and it's got Teenage Love, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? That's on side A. It's extended play. And the flip side has I Want You to Be My Girl and Love is a Clown, which, by the way, that came out on a single. One of my youngest collectors has a copy of that, not in the greatest shape, but that does exist on a 45. I was shocked when I saw it. I never saw it before. Never saw that on a 45 before. What do they say? George Goldner's. There's not many EPs on the End record label. This is EP 601. It's The Teenagers Go Rockin', features the top hit Jumps, which catapulted the Teenagers to fame with that rockin' beat. Frankie Lyman bounces through the 4 jumps with dynamic spirit, and Teenagers comprised of and they messed that up. It should be and the Teenagers comprised of Sherman Garnes, Joe Negroni, Herman Santiago, and Jimmy Merchant back him with that terrific wallop, identifying the Teenagers as they go rockin'. Go rock and purchase the G label long-playing albums. And it's got here G701. I guess that's the LP, The Teenagers featuring Frankie Lyman. And then they have another one here. If you have this one, it's called Teenage Party. That is 702, featuring the top hits of G. And then it says G Records was at 220 West 42nd Street in New York City. How I would have loved to go visit George Goldner. I swear, I would have worked for him for nothing. George, listen, this is Johnny G. I want to work for you for nothing. Maybe you can give me a 45 a day or something. You know, I want that to Jets on G. That's the one I want. Anyway, Johnny G fantasizing here as we continue for a Saturday evening. And let's continue. Look at all those hearts there. Simon, thank you for all the hearts. Okay. Anyway, let's fill a request now for James Stone. Now, what I'm going to do with this record is, okay, he requested Samuel George Davis. Okay, and you know him as Sammy Davis Jr. Of course, he was a comedian, an actor, a dancer, and a singer. Okay, started recording for Capitol Records back in 1949. Okay, but he after 10 releases for Capitol, he would move over to Decca, where he had a whole bunch of releases. Now, James requested his 24th release, okay, for Decca, which is a cover tune. Okay, this one was released, or I should say Sammy Davis's tune came out in December of 1957. And this song, I'm going to play the original after his. The song was first done by a group from Rahway, New Jersey. Okay, they were known as the Chancellors. Okay, the Chancellors. And they recorded for Bob Cruz and Frank Slay's XYZ label. And Bob Cruz and Frank Slay wrote the song, okay, and it's called I'm Coming Home. And it became the first of 2 for this Chancellors group, okay? And it features Paul Bozung. He's the lead singer, and he's also playing the piano on this. And that came out in November 57. But prior to that, we're going to hear the cover as done by Sammy Davis Jr. and a group. This was his 24th release for the Decca label from December 57. It's going out to James Stone. Sammy Davis Jr. with I'm Coming Home, and then we'll follow it up with the original. Here you go, James, for you.
After sailing over 7 seas, I just gotta set my mind at ease. So I'm writing you a line to say that I'll be coming home. Since I left you strolling down beside the lane to our secret lovers' hideaway. When the shadows fall, I'll kiss your lips and claim you all my own. My eager heart cries out, settle down and stop this running around. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. My eager heart cries out, settle down and stop this running around. I'm coming home. I'm coming
After sailing over 7 seas, I've just gotta set my mind at ease. So I'm writing you a line to say that I'll be coming home. Since I left you behind, strolling down beside the bay to our secret lovers' hideaway. When the shadows fall, I'll kiss your lips and claim you all my own. My eager heart cries out, settle down and stop this running around. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home, coming home.
folks, that is the original version of that tune as done by the Chancellors. They were a self-contained group. They played all their instruments, and that one featured Paul Bozung. He's the lead singer. November 1957 on XYZ Records, I'm Coming Home. Prior to that, we heard a request for James Stone, Sammy Davis Jr. with his rendition of that tune, I'm Coming Home, on the Decca label from December 57. 4 more 45s to go before we sign off here. And this is a flip side request for Daryl Letts. Now, on the July 11th, 2026 show, I played a bonus tune by a group called the Kings and Queens. Okay. I'm your king, okay? The Kings and who's my queen? Barbara, my queen? I don't know about that. But the Kings and Queens, I played Voices of Love, and that was on Danny Robinson's Everlast record label. Of course, that group included members of the Orioles, the VJ Orioles, and the Deltones that recorded for the Baton record label, and that featured Della Simpson on lead, who was previously the lead singer of the Deltones and married to Paul Griffin, pianist. Okay, but here is the flip side here, an up-tempo from June of 1957 going out to Daryl Letts in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Kings and Queens with I'm So Lonely. Here you go, Daryl, for you, the Kings and Queens. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Daryl Letts. That's the sound of the Kings and Queens. Della Simpson on lead for that one. June 1957. That's on the Everlast record label. I'm So Lonely is the name of the tune. John G. ain't lonely, not when I have a big crowd like I do tonight. So I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program here. Let us continue here. 3 more records to go. Here's a flip side request from last week for Adrian Viterbo, who requested this group, the Heartbreakers. Last week we played Love You Till the Day I Die. Okay, the group from the Bronx, New York. It featured Paul Himmelstein. He was the lead singer. And Adrian also requested the flip side. Now, this side was written by Shirley Elliston, a.k.a. Shirley Ellis of the Name Game fame. She was a great songwriter. She would write for vocal groups, and this was one of them. From October of 1957, Paul Himmelstein is on lead. Here are the Heartbreakers on Vic. This is the harder of their 245s. This is going out to Adrian Viterbo. The song is called My Love. Here you go, Adrian, for you, the Heartbreakers.
My love has gone away, gone away, gone away. My love has gone away and left all me behind. I need someone to cheer me up, cheer me up, cheer me up. I need someone to cheer me up before I lose my mind. Now I told her that I loved her, cross my heart is true. She wouldn't listen to me, but I love her, I do. My love has gone away, gone away, gone away. My love has gone away and left all me behind. I told her that I loved her, cross my heart it's true. She wouldn't listen to me, but I love her, I do. My love has gone away, gone away, gone away. My love has gone away and left all me behind. My love has gone away, gone away, gone away. My love has gone away and left all me behind. My love.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Paul Himmelstein and the Heartbreakers. That's their second release on Vic Records, subsidiary of RCA, from October 57, My Love. Last week we played Love You Till the Day I Die. Got to say hello to Simon Hayton. Simon Hayton, you're up at this, and Tony's going to bed now. I can't believe I have a UK collectors. Well, it's in the wee hours of the morning there. I can see them tuning into the program at this point as Johnny G is signing off. Got 2:45s to go here, and let's go to Chicago now. Larry Neal, this was a suggestion from you. How do you know this rare record? This rare record, okay, on the Park record label. This group is from the, what is this, Charlene? The Altgeld Gardens Homes. Wait, where is that? Where is Altgeld Gardens Homes? Where is that? Okay. Well, anyway, the group included Clifford Sutherland, first tenor, Freddie Williams, second tenor, Ralph Fulham, baritone, Bill McDonald, bass, and the lead singer on this, his name is Donald Burrows. Collectively, they were known as the Quintones, not to be confused with any other Quintones group, because there are at least two others, okay? And this is their only release. This is on Howard Denton's Park label out of Chicago, Illinois. I have two records on this label. And this one from 1957. This is a suggestion by Larry Neal in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Quintones with South Sea Island. Here you go, Larry, for you, the Quintones.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Larry Neal in our YouTube chat room. They like that tune there. So do I. The Quintones. It's not a cheapo record. Okay, well, it's like pricey. Call it pricey. What some people consider pricey like $100, but I consider it a little bit more than that. But anyway, 1957 for Larry Neal. The Quintones on Park Records. It's called South Sea Island. Would be nice to go to a South Sea Island, wouldn't it? Anyway, but that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. I want to thank you all for tuning into the program this evening. If you would like to get in touch with Johnny G or make a request on a future Vinyl Treasure Show, please email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com, or I receive really nice emails and comments on my YouTube page, and I want to thank those of you that did that. It was very reassuring for Johnny G. It makes me feel good when I see those comments. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program. Thank you, Charlene, again, for your help putting together this show here on the research here. And I will be back tomorrow evening beginning at 9 p.m., 9 to midnight right here. I got a few more records. Got to go a little bit quicker than that. But anyway, so I want to thank everybody for that. Please, and if you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show to keep those gremlins away from me. Anyway, so we're going to close the show tonight with a request for Kid Kilowatt in our YouTube chat room. And Kid requested this quartet. They formed in 1957. They were all students at Bowling Green University at the time, and that was in the state of Ohio. And they consisted of Dick Meredith, Tom Garmhausen, Ed Vogel, and the lead singer on this, his name is Ed Janeway. Collectively, they were known as the Pitch Pikes. Okay, the Pitch Pikes. Okay, and this tune written by two group members, Ed Vogel and the lead singer, Ed Janeway. This did chart regionally. This was number 22 on WJBK in Detroit, Michigan. Let's go to April of 1957. By request, our closer for Kid Kilowatt, the Pitch Pikes on the Mercury label, and the song is called Zing Zing. Johnny G gonna zing out of here. Want to thank you all for tuning into the program. I'll see you tomorrow night right here on YouTube. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, Kid Kilowatt, for you, the Pitch Pikes.
Shooby-dooby-wop, shooby-dooby-wop. Well, I got a girl and she's alright. I've got a girl and she's so bright. She can dance and she can too. Well, she can even hoochie coo. Well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Well, I've got a girl and she's alright now. Got a girl and she's so bright. Oh, she can dance and she can sing. Well, she can do about anything. Well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Shooby-dooby-wop, 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 shooby-dooby-wop. Well, now my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Well, got a girl and she's alright now. Got a girl and she's so bright. Ooh, she can dance and she can too. Well, she can even hoochie coo. Well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Well, zing, zing, zing. Another like a well, zing, zing, zing. I want a sugar doll, zing, zing, zing. Another like a well, zing, zing, zing. I gotta have a well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Well, I've got a girl and she's alright now. Got a girl and she's so bright. Ooh, she can dance and she can too. Well, she can even hoochie coo. Well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing. Well, my girl makes my heart go zing, zing, zing.